last week I was thinking about spring and how I kind of wanted to style some of my outfits. I wrote a Substack article, I don't know if you saw that, all about a mood board inspired by Pinterest. And today I wanted to kind of style some of the looks that I was really liking from that mood board. Got me upstairs in my bedroom, cleaning out my closet, which was in a desperate need of a little bit of order. And I've put together some looks. So let me show you what I've done. First of all, I love the idea of layering white at this time of year. I feel like it is such an easy transitional kind of color, non-color, because it adds brightness, it adds freshness, but because our skin is feeling so pale, it seems to be not as harsh as doing a lot of bold colors. Here are the two photos that I wanted to recreate. First of all, I love this outfit. I've always loved a shawl scarf type thing draped around a white dress shirt. I feel like it's the chicest thing. It's never gonna go out of style. It's so classic and it's so easy. So I wanted to try this look. Now, I don't have a black pair of pants like hers, and I've been really loving wearing these floral pants lately, so I wanted to try it with these. These floral pants are quite pale in terms of the palette, and I really like white with them. I was a little bit concerned about the color of the scarf because they are a print. I didn't want to do anything too busy. And then I remembered I had this scarf that was my mom's, and the crazy thing is when I was looking for it in my closet, I remembered that last night I had a dream about her and that she'd given me a scarf. So I was like, okay, for sure this is going to work. It's in a very similar palette to the pants with the pink and the soft grays. So I tried it and I really love the way it looks. Plus it was my mom's, so it's nice to kind of wear something of hers, but I feel like this is a great look. And the thing is that I like the fact that this palette is all so cohesive. Okay, next look I really loved because I love her denim duster. And I have a kind of thick cotton twill vintage Isabelle Marant duster that I don't wear as much as I'd like because the season here in spring tends to be really short. But I like that she had it with an all white outfit pretty much underneath. And I thought, I have a similar pair of Gap jeans to hers, and I thought, let me try it. So originally I did a white t-shirt and the jeans, but I didn't really like the way that looked. So I decided to go with something a little bit more embellished, like a striped t-shirt. If you notice, her t-shirt is got a little bit of a red print on it, and it looks like she's layered a cardigan underneath. So I wanted to try something that had a bit of interest and a little bit of color. This oversized striped t-shirt with the jeans really work. Not quite ready for sandals yet, unfortunately, so I pulled out my Sperry's, which I like the way it looks with these jeans. And then instead of doing a basket bag like she has, I pulled out a little woven sort of fun bag that feels very summery and fresh for this season. And then to finish it all off, I added in one of my favorite Hermes scarves to add that pop of color and a little bit more interest. I love the way this looks. It feels really comfortable. It's really relaxed. And this is definitely something that I am going to wear. Okay, next up, I am loving this idea of doing an oversized t-shirt with a big pair of pants. I think it is so chic, especially finished off with a statement necklace or an interesting shoe. I think that there's this nice juxtaposition between something that's very feminine and also something that's kind of rugged and not so masculine, but a little bit cheeky in the fact that it's so big and oversized. To me, this is so chic and something I definitely want to try this spring and into the summer. This is one of those looks that I feel really works now, can work all summer long, and then also into the fall. The only problem is that I don't have a great oversized t-shirt. That's something I'm needing to buy this season. So at first I pulled out my cotton twill billowy pants from last summer and I tried it with that oversized striped t-shirt and then a loafer. Honestly, I did not like the way this looked at all. And I think the thing is that when you're doing oversized, you really have to be mindful of proportions because it can kind of go wrong really quickly, as you can see here. I just felt like I looked enormous in this. So I remember that I do have an old oversized tee that does need replacing. That's a lot shorter. And I thought, okay, I should pull that out for sure. And of course, the fact that it's black and doing a monochromatic definitely makes doing an oversize a lot easier because it is all one color. So it's softer on the eyes. If you notice that even in these inspiration photos, they're not necessarily exactly the same color, monochromatic, but they are tone on tone. So I liked the way this looked, added in my statement necklace, and then I switched out the kind of clunkier loafer for a pointy slide. I felt like this was giving me a longer, leaner leg. We see a little bit more skin with the slide, and because of the pointy shoe, it just makes the leg look that much longer and that much leaner, even though I'm wearing a big baggy pant. This outfit is so comfortable. I definitely would love a oversized t-shirt that was a little bit more polished looking than this one, but for now, I would definitely wear this outfit. Okay, next up is a trench coat. Now, I acquired a vintage Ralph Lauren trench coat. It is such a good quality trench. It is a men's coat, so it is big on me. And what I did was I had the sleeve taken up. It sort of took me a little while to get used to wearing it because it is so big. And so I haven't worn it as much as I'd like. I wanted to try a few ways of styling a trench coat, especially an oversized trench coat that we're seeing more and more. So I wanted to try a few different looks. First look is with the scarf coming down the back. And I think it's such a cute look. It's so simple, it's so pretty, and so easy to pull off. She's got a little basket bag here, but I decided to add a bit of color with this red tote. Now, because there is so much going on in the collar of this trench coat, I wanted to keep the neckline really simple. So I just stayed with a basic t-shirt and then just the little tie at the front. This is cute. I would definitely wear this, and it's very simple and very wearable. Next, I wanted to try this look. I love the fact that she's got a wool scarf on because definitely we are having days where some days are warmer, other days are cooler. You don't necessarily know what to expect. And I really like the idea of mixing a wool with a trench. So I pulled out one of my favorite scarves, especially this time of year, Virginia Johnson scarf. It is a wool scarf, but what's nice about it is it's kind of gauzy, so it's very malleable. And I tied it around a few times around my neck. I paired it with a V-neck sweater in a cream, which matches quite perfectly with the cream of the scarf. Kept the Sperry's on and added in my Longchamp tote that I've been carrying all winter long. Super simple. I really like the way this looks. Feels kind of fresh, but yet I know I'll be warm. And if it's quite warm out, then I can take off the scarf and tuck it in my bag. Really easy, quite classic, and I will definitely wear this outfit. So that is it. My spring looks inspired by Pinterest. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Pass this video to a friend who you think might like it. Let me know in the comments your favorite outfit or what you're kind of struggling with this spring. I'd love to hear from you. As always, don't forget you can continue to follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and you can check me out on Substack.